These are the Sunday recommendations for my free email list for May the 24th, 2020. The blog post this week is the first part of a walking tour of Manhattan's Financial District. It's the introduction and the surrogate's court. You can visit life-size people who won't breathe germs on you. This is an edited version of a walking tour that I used to give in Lower Manhattan. Second recommendation. Incidentally, this photo was taken on New Year's Day morning in 2019, and that's how many people were at work at the time in Manhattan's Financial District. Okay, Burton Braley, business is business. Business is business, the little man said, a battle where everything goes, where the only gospel is get ahead and never spare friends or foes. Slay or be slain is the slogan cold. You must struggle and slash and tear. For business is business, a fight for gold, where all that you do is fair. Business is business, the big man said, a battle to make of earth a place to yield us more wine and bread, more pleasure and joy and mirth. There are still some bandits and buccaneers who are jungle-bred beasts of trade, but their number dwindles with passing years, and dead is the code they made. Business is business, the big man said, but it's something that's more, far more, for it makes sweet gardens of deserts dead, and cities it built now roar where once the deer and the gray wolf ran from the pioneer's swift advance. Business is magic that toils for man. Business is true romance. And those who make it a ruthless fight have only themselves to blame if they feel no whit of the keen delight in playing the bigger game, the game that calls on the heart and head, the best of man's strength and nerve. Business is business, the big man said, and that business is to serve. If that last word bugs you, which it does me, remember that serve is ambiguous. It can either be used in the sense of being a servant or providing a service. Third recommendation, NYC Wyeth, The Prospector, 1906. Continuing the business theme of this week's recommendations, this is an illustration for a McClure's magazine series on Montana. The painting is owned by the Wells Fargo Bank and Company in Phoenix. Seeing the original oil paintings of N.C. Wyeth, Maxfield Parrish, J.C. Leyendecker, and other great American illustrators is always a shock to me. The reproductions that we're used to seeing are usually made from print versions that are quite faded. The picture on the right of this slide is my photograph, just a handheld photograph, of the original oil of the painting in the center that was reproduced in McClure's. The one on the right was included in last year's Brandywine exhibition of N.C. Wyeth. And I've given you a link in the email to my Facebook album of those paintings in case you haven't seen them. The fourth recommendation this week is another work by an American illustrator related to New York City. DianeDuranteWriter.com has hundreds of posts on sculpture, painting, Central Park, and my many other obsessions. To join the free Sunday recommendations email list, visit the URL online or email me. And you can say well done, Diane, or support my work and receive rewards by means of the tip jar on DianeDuranteWriter.com. Thank you as always for listening.